Let's take a look at the New Hire Notice to Employee, otherwise known as the California Wage Theft Prevention Act Notice. This notice must be provided to all employees who are non-exempt, that is, eligible for overtime, upon hire. The employer is responsible for completing the following sections of the form: the new hire's name, their start date, and the legal name of the hiring organization. If you're doing business under any other names, indicate those names here in the DBA section. Temp agencies, leasing companies, and professional employer organizations would check this yes box. Otherwise, if you're a direct employer, check no. Provide the physical address of your main office as well as your mailing address if different from your main office address, and also provide your telephone number. Temp agencies are also required to provide the legal name of their organizations, the physical address of their main office, mailing address, and telephone number. The next section refers to wage information. Provide the rate of pay for the employee and any applicable overtime rates. Indicate which rate you are referring to, and also if there are other rates that come into play, check the other box and complete this section fully. If you have allowances, either for meal or lodging, etc., fill out that information in this section. Also provide the frequency of your pay. If you provide pay every other Friday or semi-monthly, indicate that here. The next section is information on workers' compensation. Provide your workers' comp carrier's name, their address, phone number, and policy number. If you're self-insured, also provide that information in this section. The next section refers to California's paid sick leave. It's a notification to the employee both of the regulatory guidelines as well as how the employer complies with those guidelines. If you provide the minimum amount of sick leave required in the guidelines, check box 1. If you provide sick leave that exceeds the minimum guidelines, check box 2. If you provide sick leave in a bank at the beginning of every 12-month period, check box 3. If you're one of the rare employers who are exempt from paid sick leave, indicate that in section 4. The last section, while optional, is recommended. The employer will provide the name of their representative, it's signed and dated, as well as the employee acknowledging that they received this form. So their information is entered, they sign, and it is dated. That's the California New Hire Wage Notice.